Alright YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I drive. Because I always get people asking me when they find out I can't walk, how do you drive? Surely you can't drive. And I'm like, yes, I can drive. I have a car with adaptions, and trying to explain it to someone who hasn't seen it can be a little bit more complicated than it actually is. Let me see if I can move. And for anybody who hasn't been on my channel before and might not know, I'm disabled. I have cerebral palsy, which basically means I can't walk. The messages from my brain to my legs, somewhere in there, get messed up, and yeah, I can't walk, and it affects slightly the right side of my body. There are many different types of cerebral palsy, and I'm somewhere comfortably in the middle, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so basically what it is, I have a Seat Leon FR. It's an automatic car like anybody else would have, and they take it away and they fit my adaptions, and the adaptions I need are a push-pull control, which is like I guess you'd say a joystick. So think PlayStation, playing with a controller. That's how I liken it when I'm explaining it to people. I'm saying like driving car games when I was a teenager helped me learn to drive, and I actually did use a gaming steering wheel to practice when I was doing my driving lessons and I wasn't in the car, so it kind of helped in a way. But yeah, so I have a hand control that you push and pull to go, and the indicator switch is on top of that, and I'll put in a clip and show you. And a ball on the steering wheel, a plate on the pedals, and the accelerator pedal flips up and flips down. There's a clip of that as well, and there is a reason for that. It's because the plate for the brake, so obviously I don't kick it when I'm driving, that can be removed. The accelerator pedal can be dropped down, and the ball taken off the steering wheel, and then my dad's insured, or whoever I want to be insured, and they can drive it without having to use the adaptions. The hand control is attached underneath the steering wheel, and you can't move the steering wheel as it breaks all of the mechanisms. But when my dad uses the pedals, that all still moves and stuff. And I thought I'd do this video because when I talk to people and they ask me can I drive and I say yes, they seem a bit surprised by that. And so it's not difficult. People ask me, oh, it must be hard doing that to a normal way. Well, I don't know any different. It's the only way I've learned how to drive. So if you want me to have a go using my feet, I'll use your car and we can go bumper carring or something, because I don't think that would go very well for me, to be honest. I don't have the control. But yeah, I love to drive, and I enjoy it. We'll cut in some clips of me driving. there's always like shock when I see I'm out and I'm with a friend or some family and they assume that the guy in the wheelchair is going to get in the passenger seat, and then I get in the driver's seat and I drive off and they're like just watching me. I think that from the outside nobody can really tell with my adaptions unless you really know, because they're hidden. And I don't want people to know. I don't want people to treat me differently. There are some people that drive around with like stickers in to tell people that there's a disabled driver. Yes, I might need more room in certain places to get my chair out when I do it on my own. I might do a little video about that when the weather's more stable and show you how I get a chair in and out. I don't do it very often, and there's reasons behind that, but I'll tell you that in that video. Now, it's a 2016 Leon FR that I'm driving. You can get the chair in the boot fully. Look, nice. The seats are down. Well, one's up. One's up. And yeah, it's the best car I've ever had, to be honest. Got all the extras for free and everything. There are other adaptions that you can get, like for the high beam light, which I think I might need in the next one because that is kind of awkward to do in here. But the indicator, the window wipers, I can all do that as normal if I need to, and I like it that I can speak to the car. It makes it a lot easier because I'm using my hands. Obviously I can't when I'm driving like touch the radio, or if I were to press the thingy, as long as I'm stopped at a traffic light I can put the heater on or the windows up and down, and it's absolutely boiling today. But no, I mean, it's not that complicated. If you see it, it's just like a joystick. It's really not that difficult at all, but I thought I would just let you know how I do it and how it actually works, because I get a new car every 3 years, and that is through the mobility scheme, but it's all done through mobility, and I can just pick up a car and go. Now you can, if you want, own your own car and do that all yourself, but for peace of mind and ease, I like to have a new car every time I can, really, because then I'm covered if anything goes wrong. And like, you hope that with more modern up-to-date cars that they're going to be more roadworthy, and I don't want to get stuck driving on a motorway and not being able to move or whatever and get out. So always have the worry that if something might go wrong. As cool as vintage and older cars are, classic cars are, for me, I like the comfort and the safety of knowing that if I'm ever in trouble, I can have confidence that even if something does go wrong, I'm covered and will be saved. You know? It's all good. But yeah, I'm going to put in some shots of me driving. Hopefully, like, because within the next year, I'm going to be going for a new car, so I want to do a whole series of how the mobility works and when you go and you look for a car, because you can have different kinds of cars on the lease and depending on what one you want. And yeah, I don't know why this isn't focusing. So I'll catch you in the next one.